Welcome. Hi, people. I'm Peter. This is Peter's English Podcast, and this is the start of the last live stream of this week before my tomorrow's. Uh, Peter, you have forgot your own name of your publication day of Peter's English Podcast. Perfect. Shame you, but okay. Don't care, people. I'm your host, people. People. I'm your host, people, and this is PiP picture in picture mode episode, and let's start uh, with the official slogan of Peter's English Podcast after this crazy start of my live stream. And here is: learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Yes, people, it's true, and we can start. Okay. Wait a minute, I forgot something. Yes, F5. Now it's okay, and we can start. Okay, wait a minute. Start in learn mode, action. We have to wait for study learn mode as usual, but okay, I think here is okay. You can hear me very good, very well. Okay, here is F5, and here we are. Action, Peter. Okay, now the camera turns on, the lights switch to PiP mode, and we begin your study mode English lesson step by step, slowly, clearly, one idea at a time, just like study mode requires. Since you said action, we start the first small step of the lesson. Step 1, quick warm up. Before we jump into the second group of prepositions of place, yes, people, today I want to talk about the second group of prepositions of place, movement prepositions. Let me ask you a simple warm-up question, just one, because in study mode we go slowly. What do you remember from yesterday's lesson about preposition of place group 1? Nothing, but let's start. You can tell me one example, one preposition for one sentence you remember. Anything is fine. I just want to see what's that in your memory before we continue. I don't remember nothing. Yeah, people, it has to be fun, but well, okay, let's continue. uh I don't remember nothing. No problem, Peter. This is exactly why we're studying about. If you don't remember anything from yesterday, that's totally fine. We just take one tiny step and rebuild the knowledge together. Let's start super simple, one idea only. Step 2, one small reminder. Yesterday's topic was prepositions of place, where something is. Here is one example to wake up your memory. The cat is under the table. That's it, just one. Now your turn. Choose one preposition place you remember from yesterday. Between Peter is sitting between Viera and Lucia. Okay, this is easy. Okay, 5. Peter is sitting between Viera and Lucia. Peter, that sentence is perfect and you remember much more than you think. Let's slow down and use it as your next study mode step. Step 3, analyze your sentence, one idea only. Your sentence, Peter is sitting between Viera and Lucia. This is exactly the correct use of preposition between. Why it's correct? Between, something is in the middle of two people or things. You put Peter in the middle, you put Viera on the side, you put Lucia on the other side. So your sentence is 1% correct, and you also 100% funny. Step 4, one tiny follow-up. Now that you've used between, let's add one more preposition from group 1. Okay, why not? Behind, in front of my laptop, my microphone is in the front of me. Why not? This is easy. Okay, but we want to see Peter. We want to see the second group. Yes, I know. My microphone is in the front of me. Peter, this is exactly why study mode exists. So we can fix tiny mistakes one at a time, slowly, clearly, step by step. And your sentence is great for learning because it shows a very common mistake. Let's take it one small study mode step. Step 5, fix one thing. Your sentence, my microphone is in the front of me. You're very close, but English doesn't use in the front of. The correct preposition is in front of. Aha, okay. Not the. So the correct sentence is my microphone is in front of me. That is one small correction. Step 6, your turn. Okay. Please stop. Please stop. I was only joking. Let's start group 2 before. Wait a minute, I have some flies here or what? Before my audience start to complain. Okay, here is the second group as I said before. Don't worry. F5. Please stop. I was only joking. Let's start group 2 before my audience start to complain. Action, confirm Peter. Okay, Tiger. Now we start group 2 properly, slowly, step by step, study mode style, so your audience won't complain and throw tomatoes at you on YouTube. We go one small at the other time. No chaos, no speed running, no explosions. Step 1, introduce group 2, movement prepositions. Just one simple idea. Group 2, action prepositions. They show movement where something goes, not where it is. That's the whole idea for this step. Step 2, first movement preposition. Let's start with one, not all of them. Today's first movement preposition is into, meaning movement inside something. Viera jumps into the coffin. One action, one direction, one meaning. Step 3, your turn, tiny task. Write one simple sentence with into. It can be funny, dramatic, or normal, your choice. Example style, don't copy. The cat runs into the house. Viera. What can do Viera, people? I don't know. Viera goes into. No, went. Wait a minute. Yes, Peter yawning episode can start like 2. Viera went into what? Her coffin. For what? Viera went into her coffin for what? I don't know. For having fun with Peter. Okay, why not? It's nonsense, but who cares? I know, people, this is total nonsense. Okay. When Viera went into her coffin for having fun with Peter, Peter said hilarious, but we study mode, so I'll take it and use it as a learning step. Yes, of what else? One idea only, no chaos. Your sentence. Viera went into her coffin for having fun with Peter. Let's slow down and look at one thing. Step 4. Focus on preposition into. You use into correctly. Into movement inside something. Your sentence shows movement. Viera moves into direction, coffin destination. So the grammar of the preposition is perfect. That's the only thing we focus on in this step. Step 5, tiny improvement. One idea only. In natural English, we don't say for having fun in this context. A more natural version is Vera went into her coffin to have fun with Peter. Aha. Just one small correction. Everything else stays the same. Step 6, your turn. Write one more sentence with a movement preposition from this list. Aha. On top of, out. Choose one and make a funny sentence. Aha. Of. Through. Two words across. Viera was running towards to Peter because what? Mm-hmm. Towards to Peter because she was angry at him. Why not? Why not? Okay, we have to wait for the answer, but I don't know if Copilot has the problems. It can have. It can have sometimes, And okay, Copilot, what are you doing? I need your help now. This is the last episode of this week before the Peter's publication day. I think we have to. Yes, it doesn't work. In a minute. Select all. Select all. Copy. And let's end this. Okay. And now. Wait a minute. To change to study and learn mode. And okay. And now it has to answer us. Okay. Yes, it works. Perfect. Okay. F5. Viera was running towards to Peter because she was angry at him. Peter, you said the same sentence again, which is perfect because it means we can fix it clearly, slowly, and correctly in study mode. Let's take it step by step, one idea only. Your sentence. Viera was running towards to Peter because she was angry at him. Step 1. Focus on one correction. The mistake is only here. Two words. It's two words. Aha. We never use two after two words. So the correct version is Vera was running towards Peter because she was angry at him. That's it. One small correction, nothing more. Step 2. Why this is correct? Two words already includes the idea of direction. Adding 2 is double direction. English doesn't allow that. Your sentence becomes perfect when we remove 2. Everything else in your sentence is great. Step 3, your turn. Choose one movement preposition and make a new sentence. Okay, why not? Out of. Out of. Okay, wait a minute. Perfect. It had explained the first out of, and here is the explanation. Explain preposition out of. Perfect, Peter. We stay study mode, so I'll explain only one idea at a time. Slowly and clearly, you asked. Explain preposition out of. Let's do this. Let's do it step by step. Step 1. The core meaning. Out of means movement from inside to outside. That's the only idea for this step. Example, the cat runs out of the house. Inside, outside. That's the whole meaning. Step 2. One simple picture in your mind. Imagine Vera is inside the coffin. She opens the lid. She climbs out of the coffin. This is exactly the meaning of out of. Step 3. Your turn, tiny task. Write one sentence using out of. The bird flew out of the window. Viera escaped out of her parents' castle. Why not? Okay, we have to wait. F5. Viera escape out of her parents' castle. It has to be escaped out. Who cares? Peter, this is exactly the kind of sentence that helps us learn in study mode because it's funny and it shows a tiny grammar point we can fix together one step at a time. Your sentence, Viera escape out of her parents' castle. Let's slow down and fix one small thing, nothing more. Step 1, focus on one correction. The verb escape needs the past tense. Yes, I know, Copilot escaped. So the correct beginning is Viera escaped. Step 2, check the preposition. You used out of correctly. Out of movement from inside to outside. So this part is perfect. Out of her parents' castle. Just one more tiny detail. Parent needs an apostrophe because it's plural. Step 3, the fully correct sentence. Viera escaped out of her parents' castle. One correction at a time now is perfect. Choose one movement preposition and make a new sentence. Okay, we can continue with onto. Okay, here is onto. F5. Explain preposition onto. Great, Peter, we stay in study mode, so I'll explain onto slowly, clearly, and with the only one idea at a time. You asked. Explain preposition onto. Let's break it down step by step. Step 1, the core meaning. Onto means movement to a surface. That's only idea for this step. Example, the cat jumps onto the table. Aha, not inside, not under, not next to, directly onto a surface. A simple picture. Viera is standing on the floor. She jumps onto the coffin lid. She lands on the surface. That is exactly the meaning of onto. Step 3, your turn, tiny task. Write one simple sentence using onto. Example style, don't copy. The book fell onto the floor. Your sentence can be funny or dramatic. Your audience loves that. Okay. Viera jumped onto the table and she started to dance. Why not? It has to be funny. Okay, F5. Vera jumped onto the table and she started to dance. Peter, this is exactly the kind of sentence that study mode loves. Funny, chaotic, and perfect for learning one small thing at a time. Your sentence, Vera jumped onto the table and she started to dance. Let's slow down and fix one tiny detail, nothing more. Step 1, one small correction. There is just a little extra word and then she. Aha, yes, as of course I made this little mistake. So the covered version is Vera jumped onto the table and then she started to dance. This is only tiny fix. Step 2, check the preposition. You used onto perfectly onto movement to a surface. Vera jumps onto the table. Perfect action preposition. Step 3, your turn, tiny task. Choose one movement preposition and make a new sentence of through. You can through, but wait a minute. Oh, I've been streaming for 20 minutes. I think it's the right time for the end of this because I had enough. But this is throw is the last one because there are a lot of prepositions, people. It doesn't make sense to be here until morning. Don't worry, don't worry. This is the last preposition, F5. Explain preposition throw. Perfect, Peter. We continue in study mode, so explain throw slowly, clearly, and with only one idea at a time. You asked. Explain preposition throw. Let's break it down step by step. Step 1, the core meaning. Throw. Movement inside something from one side to the other. Aha, that's only idea for this step. Example, the dog ran through the garden. Aha. It starts on one side, moves inside, comes out the other side. Step 2, a simple picture. Imagine Viera is standing at the entrance of the dark forest. She walks through the forest. She enters, moves inside, exits on the other sides. This is exactly the meaning of throw. Step 3. Your turn. Tiny ask. Write simple sentence using throw. Example style. Don't copy. The wind blow through the windows. Your sentence can be funny, dramatic, or chaotic. Peter was so scared while he was walking through the dark forest. Why not? Why not? It has to be funny. And we have to wait. 5. Peter was so scared while he was walking through the dark forest. Peter, this sentence is excellent for study mode, funny, dramatic, and perfect for learning one small thing at a time. Your sentence, Peter was so scared while he was walking through the dark forest. Let's slow down and look at one idea only. Step 1, check the preposition. You use through perfectly. Throw, movement inside something from one side to the other. Your sentence shows Peter enters the forest. He walks inside it. He continues to the other side. This is exactly the meaning of throw. So the preposition is 100% correct. Step 2, tiny improvement on one idea only. Your sentence is already good, but we can make it a little smoother. Peter was so scared while walking through the dark forest. We remove he was because it's not needed twice. But your original sentence is still understandable. Okay, people, I think yes, we can explain across because across it's too similar to two words, and that's really the end of this live stream. And I want to read you the story. Don't worry, don't escape somewhere. I'm still here, and it'll be interesting. I want to tell you that yes, it'll be true one day, not one day after this. Okay, here is across because it's funny. Explain preposition across. Perfect, Peter. We continue in study mode, so I'll explain across slowly, clearly, and with only one idea at a time. You asked. Explain prepositions across. Let's it break down step by step. Step 1. The core meaning. Across, movement from one side to the other or of a flat area. That's the only idea for this step. Example. Peter walked across the street. Side A, cross the middle, side B. Step 2, a simple picture. Imagine Vera is standing on one side of a bridge. She walks across the bridge. She reaches the other side. This is exactly the meaning of across. It's always about crossing a space. Step 3, your turn. Write one sentence using across. The dog ran across the road. This is very easy. I think that's it. That's it, I think, because I've been streaming for a long time and I'm tired a little. And yes, of course, it has to be the end, and yes, it is. Okay, that's it for today. And smart. Okay. That's it for today. Prepositions are to where too much today. Too much today for me. For me, create a 500-word funny story. It's probably a novel. We had Vampire Girl Diary. Don't use my personal life or my job. Use today's English grammar. Let's go. Okay, people. Now, really, it'll be a story. I promised you, and here is your favorite bedtime story. And then you can go sleep, of course. When it's evening, like in Slovakia. Okay, Peter, just shut up and read the story. And here is the story, and we can start at 5. Okay. Here is the story and Bob's your uncle for today. Okay, can you see it? Yes, you can. Let's start. Okay, people, I'm going to read you a 500-word story created and generated by Microsoft Copilot. And the main reason is that I want to show prepositions in real story. Let's go, Peter, continue. Okay, that's it for today. Prepositions were too much today for me. Create a 500-word funny story inspired by my novel, The Vampire Girl Diary. Don't use my personal life or my job. Use today's English grammar. Let's go. End of the story mode activated, Peter. You survived a full battlefield of prepositions today. Into, onto, through, across, towards, out of your brain, deserves a medal at a 500-word comedy reward. So here comes your funny Viera the Vampire Girl Diary inspired story using today's grammar, movement, prepositions. No personal life, no job, just poor sitcom cowards. Let's start. Viera and the Great Coffin Escape. 500-word funny story using today's movement prepositions. Viera the Vampire Girl was having a perfectly normal evening, which meant she was arguing with her coffin again. The coffin had recently developed a personality, and unfortunately, it was sarcastic. Come into me properly this time, the coffin complained. Last night you jumped onto my lid like a confused squirrel. Vera rolled her eyes and walked towards in with dramatic vampire elegance. I wasn't confused. I was expressing myself artistically, but by landing on my face, the coffin replied. Before Vera could answer, a loud crash echoed through the castle hall. Peter had just run into a suit of armor again. He stumbled out of the metal mess, shaking off a helmet that had somehow landed onto his head. I'm fine, he shouted, even though nobody asked. Vera sighed. Peter, why were you running through the hallway like a frightened goat? I wasn't frightened, Peter said proudly. I was speed walking. You screamed, Vera said. That was a motivational scream. Before Vera could rouse him further, a mysterious glowing bat flew across the room, dropped a scroll onto the floor, and disappeared out of the window like a tiny dramatic ninja. Vera picked up the scroll and read it aloud. Dear Vera, your parents are coming to visit. They expect the castle to be clean. Good luck, the universe. Vera froze. No, 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 they cannot see this castle. It looks like a tornado ran through a Halloween store. Peter looked around. It's not the bed. A skeleton fell off a chandelier. Okay, Peter corrected himself. It's a little bed. Vera panicked. She sprinted across the hall, through the curtains, and into the kitchen where a cauldron was boiling suspiciously. She grabbed a broom and pointed it at Peter like a weapon. Peter, we need to clean everything before they arrive. Peter gulped. When are they coming? Vera checked the scroll again. In 3 minutes. Peter screamed louder than before. They both exploded into chaotic action. Vera flew through the corridors like a red-eyed tornado, throwing cobwebs out of windows and kicking pumpkins off tables. Peter ran past her repeatedly, carrying random objects he didn't know what to do with. At one point he yelled, Do we need this school? No. Throw it onto the pile. What pile? The one I haven't created yet. The castle shook as they worked. Dust clouds drifted through the air. Bats flew across the ceiling in protest. The coffin shouted instructions like a grumpy coach. Finally, just as Viera's parents stepped into the castle, everything looked so surprisingly perfect. Her mother smiled. Oh, Viera, the castle looks lovely. Viera tried to look calm, even though she was still holding a broom like a battle axe. Peter collapsed onto the floor, gasping for air. The coffin whispered, We should charge them rent. Vera kicked it gently. Her parents didn't notice anything strange, which was impressive considering a skeleton was quietly crawling out of the fireplace behind them. Just another normal evening in the Vampire Girl Diary universe. Yes, people, this is complete rubbish nonsense, but it wasn't created for having. Yes, it was created for having fun, but it was created for learning English. Yes, is the main reason. And who cares? It's rubbish and nonsense. The main goal was to learn English and having fun, and yes, it was crazy fun. Okay, people, I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, but before we end, let's read my usual slogan. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Okay, people, that's it. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I want to tell you, bye-bye.